It's a very sad situation we find ourselves in, you know. And the church, put here by God to safeguard some of these things, we care more about taking envelopes. Pastors cannot tell people, listen, don't even propose to any person before you even don't propose to the person before you pray about them. Anybody you see, start praying about them before you even try to commit yourself by proposing. This is a secret a lot of people don't understand. A lot of things have gone wrong when it comes to the marriage setting. And what I don't want you to do is become part. Don't become part of a problem. Don't become a statistic. Don't become part of a problem. There are a lot of people who are marrying without even praying one prayer about their partner. What do you expect? And with a few genuine pastors that tell these people to go and pray about their partner and this and that, these people feel, most of these partners that are told to go and pray about these people or their potential wives or husband, it becomes a burden for them. Why? Because they never formed a personal relationship with God. How are you going to hear God? How are you going to hear Him when you have not even built a personal relationship with Him? This is the problem. How will you hear Him when He's telling you, go for Sister K or go for Brother B, when you yourself, you don't even want a relationship with God? You never spend time, you never invested that time to have a relationship with God. How are you going to hear Him? It becomes a burden for people. When we want to marry, that is when we come, and there are people who are even praying just because they want to get married. If it wasn't because they wanted to get married, they wouldn't use God for anything. It is very important. And you see, everything I'm saying still comes back at this personal relationship with God. And some of you find yourself in places and churches that don't want to talk about it, don't want to teach about it. They don't talk about a personal relationship with God, because that is where a lot of the secret and key answers will come. And there's nobody wants to talk about it. And this is a problem we find in the United States. A lot of girls grew up without their father. The time they needed their fathers were not there. So when they grow up and make it through all the struggle and the difficulty and all that, they will tell you, I don't need a man. Because when they needed their father was not there. And in the white community, their marriages are breaking up very quickly.